sir, and then you, sir, and then we'll come back over here.
In terms of the significance of being the first woman, being the first African, I have to say that there have been incredible women that have come before me. One of them sitting in the room today, which I might get a little emotional about, with Anita de France, a huge inspiration to me and to many women. And I was just really proud that I could make her proud. She was the first woman to run for this position. And like I said, she inspired me. She's been a huge mentor of mine since I came into the movement in 2013. And yeah, it is significant. I think it will take a little bit of time to truly set in. But women like her paved the way for women like me, and I want to pave the way for younger generation, especially because I have 2 young daughters.
Trump. And the second big thing in your in tray is the World Anti-Doping Agency.
In terms of your first question, when it comes to the USA and LA, I have been dealing with, let's say, difficult men in high positions since I was 20 years old. And first and foremost, what I have learned is that communication will be key. That is something that will happen early on. And my firm belief is that President Trump is a huge lover of sports. He will want these games to be significant. He will want them to be a success. And we will not waver from our values. And our values of solidarity and ensuring every athlete that qualifies for the Olympic Games has the possibility to attend the Olympic Games and be safe during the Olympic Games.
Congratulations, Kirsty.
Thank you.
I could be wrong, but looking around, there's barely...
So in terms of Donald Trump, again, it's going to take communication. As I just said, we're going to create a task force that's going to look at the transgender issue and the protection of the female category. And once we've made the decision collectively as the IOC with the international federations, that decision will be made very clear, and we won't move from that decision.
The Olympic movement in Africa, and do you think Dakar 2026 will be a...
I believe at the end of the day, we need to do anything and everything to protect and support athletes from all conflict areas. We have numerous conflicts, and a number of them happening on my continent. So again, we need to sit down as the Olympic movement and have a very serious conversation around how are we going to deal with more and more conflicts, and how are we going to protect and support athletes that are coming from these conflict areas.
All right. 2 questions. One, regarding international conflict.
In terms of the conflicts, as I said, it is going to take what I think is creating, again, a group of us as the IOC to sit down and really come up with some policies or a framework. There's more and more conflicts. Each conflict is slightly different to the other, but I do think we need to create a general policy or framework that will guide us in how to deal with these different conflicts from around the world.
Here, yeah.
Hi. Congratulations.